We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Washington Nationals. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matt Chapman becomes the first out of the inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Paddock is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Yastrzemski goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sliced hard on the ground, and Trout has himself a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0. And he misses 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Trout, a runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. George Springer the next to hit. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Leading off for the
first pitch on its way.
Adam
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Michael Taylor, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 2-1. It's a fastball down below the knees.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. No one out with a runner at second. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now batting, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hopped up. Haddock with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lays off 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-1. Here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Henniger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Mitch.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Springer, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here's Adam Frazier.
That's for the Angels. The second baseman, Adam.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lourdes Gurriel. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-2. In the air now, out to right field. Haniger in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here now is Trey Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes ball 1. Turner is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first-step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The designated hitter, Nick.
Now here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Change-up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-1 now. Two and 2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Jason Castro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The catcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That's popped up. Turner into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Hit down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and two.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike three. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. Fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Up next for the Nationals,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. One out and a runner on second base. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. In the air to straightaway center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Riding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Cabrera shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Mike Trout. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2 balls and a strike now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Hosmer ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, D. Gordon hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Hops this one up. Chapman is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Nick Markakis. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lined hard toward right center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this. 7th inning ready to roll, and next the dangerous power threat, Justin Upton.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Roenis Elias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hosmer is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
Now that
ready once again, Adam Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that is ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder,
Ty Buttrey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First offering on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Buttrey, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
So it was a strikeout looking there as Asdrubal Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
the right fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael Hermosillo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Tanner Rainey takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Michael Taylor. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
The first baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
To 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matt Chapman is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And over to third now is the runner. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Second baseman.
Standing in, D. Gordon. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off with the center.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Suzuki has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Upton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Eric Sogard will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Eric Sogard.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready now for L.A., Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Washington Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Roenis Elias takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.